I'm just sitting here knitting, waiting for people to come in. If you're coming in, welcome in, Suzanne. How are you? I'm just getting things right here. I'll put my camera back on. Nope, I had to put my camera back on. I just had the camera off while I was waiting for somebody to come in. And hello. Hello, little sister. How are you, dear? You welcome, Courtney. You made it. New bras. I'm not wearing one. Shh. I took a few minutes, dipped in the pool, and then I ran up and got some takeout for supper, and then did another load of laundry and hung it out. I have another load in the washer now. Welcome in, Dragon Cat. Welcome in. So, what's everybody doing this evening? Yeah, Abby says, you're going live a second time? I said, yep. I'm off. I'm going to take advantage of it while I can. I know I need to record some videos, but when my tight schedule's tight, let's just do it. Let's go live. Let's go for broke. Let's do all the admin stuff. Don't forget to like the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. For those in the replay, welcome and thank you for coming. Those in the live, thank you for coming and welcome. Okay, we got the admin stuff done. I'm not real good at that. I'm just knitting here. I had to restart my shawl for like the 15th million time. You have a storm coming in, Courtney? Welcome in, Lorraine. Welcome in. I just killed a little gnat. No, we have anything. It is right now. It is still 28 degrees here. It was 31 a little while ago. We haven't had anything. Now we're supposed to get a lot of rain next week. Figures I'm working. So I'll be wet. I mean, I got rain gear and all, but still, you still feel like you wet your pants. Courtney, I do not believe the weatherman and anything they say. So I prepare for the worst and hope for the best. That's what I've learned to do. That's what I've learned to do. I did go back in after the last live, and I put all the details in the description box for the items. And I know who was lurking. We knew we had an extra person up there. I knew who was lurking. Somebody we all know and love. Oh, is it Lorraine? No, it spit for a little bit here, and all it did was make everything muggy. So I went and jumped in the pool for, I don't think I was in there 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, before I went to the takeout there. And I just threw my swimsuit on, jumped in, swam around a little bit, took Puppy in, swam her a couple times, and then I got out and got dressed. Just threw my dress back on. Threw laundry before I left. When I got back, I hung it outside. Oh, I just forgot to see how many to the last 7 stitches. Okay. 3, 6, 7. Don't mind me, I'm counting because Darlene can tell you how many times I ripped this thing out. Ha ha ha, Darlene. Ha ha ha. Welcome, Christina. Welcome. Did you like your package? Everybody wants to know what's in my cup. I'm drinking Moroccan style mint. It's really good. It's a green tea with spearmint, green tea, licorice root, and peppermint. It's really good. one of my favorite teas. I mix it actually when I make iced tea. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, it's warm here. I have to get my little fan and put it in here because I have to close my door. And with all the yarn in here, it really insulates this room because I've got the window open. I'm just finishing up these last 7 stitches and I'll put this down. See what's it say. KFB knit 1. KFB. My knitters know what that means? KFB and SSK. Oh, that's got to be. Congratulations, Lorraine. Congratulations. Oh, Christina, I do not, absolutely do not envy you doing what you have to do. I don't. Oh, my heavens. God bless you. I'm just doing these last 3 knit stitches and I'll put this down. Woohoo. I got 2 rows done. Woohoo. Knit front back, slip, slip, knit. Exactly. And we have some new knitters that are starting. Miss Courtney is practicing knitting while she's been sick. And which works good. Let me just mark these off. There's row 1, there's row 2. This is a Shaw test that I'm doing. That it's a flexible finish date, which is for Monday. I was halfway through this. There's 3 repeats of 32 rows. I was halfway through the second one and had to rip the whole thing out because it's got drop stitches in it. I missed a stitch count somewhere along the line. Started dropping my stitches and she dropped all the way down. And trying to pick up that kind of 40, almost 50 rows wasn't happening. So while I was at it, I decided to change my yarn. Darlene had sent me some beautiful, beautiful knit crate yarn. It's Sky Merino. It's Aldine wools. It's merino and tinsel and sport weight. Really soft, really nice to work with. I just threw it in a ball and put it in my little yarned. But no, what this live is tonight. Some of you were in the live auction that didn't happen. We just chit chatted pretty much. So I told everybody I would just list the stuff. Email me if you have a bid on anything or if you want anything. Let me know, and we'll go from there. All the details are in the description box. I'm really not going to get into it. If somebody has questions that's in the live tonight about anything that I showed in the previous live, feel free to ask. I'm going to be showing some of the prizes that are going to be up for grabs for the Podiversary next Saturday, August 13th, 2 to 4. It's going to be a 4-hour live. Darlene and I have been working on the trivia questions. It's going to be from 3 categories. There's going to be the channel, going to be me. Those 2 basically know how much what you watch on the channel, how much you know me. Those, if you come to think, there's some easy, there's some harder, there's some bonus points, and there'll be another 3rd category, which will be yarn, fiber, tools, techniques, stuff like that. There'll be some questions there, so we'll do them in sections. We haven't nailed down how many questions we're going to do per prize. We're going to do 8 questions. Excuse me, whoever gets the most points in that, because I'll have a book and all everybody's name in it. So I'm going to show some of the prizes. Like I said, Darlene, in 2 lives ago, I turned it over to her and she showed the stuff that she was donating: cross stitch kits, Bella Coco crochet hooks, clover hooks. Yeah, Courtney, I show everything in the video. I give sizes, fiber content, and starting bid. And how I structured that was, it's whatever the bid is plus the shipping. You have to send me the address, and then I'll give you your shipping. If you buy one more than one, there's still only one shipping cost. And the reason like I said, is because it's just to help offset the shipping cost, because there's going to be between 10 and 20 packages going out. So that's, yeah. And average price would be $15 to $20 per package. It's just the way post offices are around the world, whether it's the US, Canada, the UK, they're all expensive now. I did say one of the prizes is the last available BOD flash drive, because you can no longer get the BOD flash drive. As I've said in previous videos or lives, what she's done now is she has made it a digital download. Over 340 patterns, I believe. Don't quote me on that. It's 340, 370, somewhere there. And the last I had checked, it was $108.25 Canadian. So, and she said just due to the shipping costs and stuff. So I have the last one. I have one. I had bought like between 6 and 9 of them, that I've given them all away. I have one for myself. I kept one, but I've given the rest of them have all been given away in giveaways. So, for you, those of you who didn't see the video, some of these bags are going to be prizes. These are made by Rita of Lina Designs. She lives in Sweden. She's a Yaya, and she's a Fiber family member, and just an absolute sweetheart. But these are the bags she made. This one has candies and stuff on it. I have 2 of those. And I got autism awareness, polka dots, and then you got this polka dot one. This one's a little bit more busy. So some of them are going to be in the prize packages. I talked about making maker's bags up. I have in my stash of giveaway prizes scrunchies from Lisa Ladybird. Oh, let me shut that for now while they're outside, so you don't have to hear it. My mic apparently is very sensitive. I've got some of her stitch markers. Lisa Ladybird has also is donating prizes. Oh, okay. So I hadn't seen it. I just have been watching the price. And Ingrid from Ingrid's Inspirations is donating stitch markers. Ingrid sent me pictures of the stitch markers, and her stitch markers, she makes the beads. She makes the beads herself. Let me see here. So I thought that was so generous of them. It was it was wonderful. There'll be a couple gift cards, maybe a couple gift cards. Okay, now, okay, let me get this here. I gotta download the. Okay, these are okay. I'll get. Yeah, Courtney, I got your message. Just check out the details in the description box, honey. I'm trying to get this picture to open up from Ingrid. Okay, there we go. Those are the stitch markers Ingrid is donating. So they'll be coming all the way from South Africa. Those are the ones she makes. And those beads she makes by hand. So she donated those. And Lady Bird also donated. Oh, and Ingrid's also donating a bag charm. So I just thought that was so sweet. So I gotta get with Lisa. I don't remember what Lisa said. I'm brain dead. We were in a Zoom call or StreamYard call. We were discussing the gift away and that, and they both decided to donate. So, anybody else come? I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. I've said, if I haven't said hi to you, just put a big neener in there and say, hey, you missed me. So that's what Ingrid's donating. There's a video that shows all the stuff that Darlene's donating. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I'm going to show you some of the prizes that are going to be up for grabs. I have a thing. This is how big it is. And it's about this high. Full. All giveaway stuff. See, there's all kind of stuff in here. This is all kind of tools. There's rotary cutters. There's cable needles. I don't even know what this is. Something wrapped in. What is this? Ooh, nope. Can't show you that. That's for an advent box. There's crochet hook cases. The crochet hook goes in here. And this shuts it. Velcro's back here. Will there be a set of crochet hooks in there? Yes, she does, Lorraine. There might be. That might be the way I do it. I'm trying to keep the packages small, but packed. You know what I mean? Measuring tapes, retractable measuring tapes. There's darning needles, plastic ones, metal ones. There's stitch holders or charm holders, all kind of stuff like that. That's like just like your notions, you know. So, I'm gonna make little bags up with stuff in it. I just don't want to close. So that's some of the things. Let me show you some of the big prizes. I just had to get to them. This is more stuff in here. These are bead kits and all kinds of stuff. And there's some more. Oh, there's necklaces that we put in bags. All kind of pins and stuff. Here's more. Project bags. Okay. Lady birds. I showed these in the video. The scrunchies that she makes. I bought a bunch of them for giveaways. So those will be in there. Okay, put these in here. Okay. Sorry for the crinkling. In addition to the hooks that Darlene is sending me, there's this whole set of hooks. It's going to go. I'm just going to take one out to show you what it looks like because it crinkles much. I've showed these before. They're pink. They're curved. It's an ergonomic hook. Let me guess. August. August, Suzanne. Those are going to go. Then these are the two sets. These are going to be given away. Let me mute this while I take this off so you guys don't have to listen. Oops. Okay, I didn't want you to have to listen Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Suzanne. I didn't want you to have to listen to the crinkling. Okay, we've got crochet and knitting. I've showed this before, and I think somebody won one. This is the Interchangeable Knitting Set. And these cords are very flexible. They're not stiff like a lot of cords. They're very, very flexible. That's going to be one of the prizes. And then this took forever to get here when I ordered it. But this, you put the the thing come out. Okay, let me figure this out. This goes this way. That tightens down. Okay, that's how that goes. I'll put it up this way. And then this is an interchangeable aluminum crochet hook set. And in it comes cable needles, stitch markers, and a little rubber grippy for when you're tightening up, putting your hooks in. The noise you're hearing is the puppy. So that goes right there. And then those are your hooks. All right, Christina, you have a good night. Ciao, bella, mia amica. So that's on the prize list also. Let's put so that's the 2 interchangeables that are being given away that day. And I'm going to be making up a knitting pack. And in it will be like a couple. And these are nice needles. I've given quite a few of them away. There'll be a couple needles, circular, fixed circulars. And I went and measured the needles and put the millimeters on them because they just had size 13, whatever. I went and measured them all, put the millimeters on all of them. Like this one, these two here are great for sock knitting if you do magic loop. There's another some in here I haven't done yet. Yeah, I got like 4 that are great for sock knitting. And I put 1 or 2 of these in the bag, and you'd get point protectors. You would get stitch markers. Might be one of Rita's bags in there. And I'm trying to think what else. I have all kind of little notions, and I would make up just like a little pack there. Then there's the maker pack we talked about in the other live. That would contain everything in that prize pack would be made by creators, whether it's one of the artists from the island or one of our creators. So that's just to give you a little idea of what is up for grabs for the Podiversary. Since I hit 1K, it's a double celebration. That's why there's going to be so many, prizes. I'm going to mute again. So I just put these plastics away. There you go. Sorry about that. I try to keep the plastic so they stay clean until I send them away. The other one I forgot to say that is going to be coming in this case. and this is for my sock knitters. This is a Knit Picks sock set, DPNs, in the Caspian. They're laminated birch, and that is the needles and all their sides, and it will come in this case. And this is a Knit Picks case. It's rose gold. It's kind of a soft faux leather, and this would be a for a sock knitter. So, like I said, there's a variety. There's something for everybody, pretty much. Is how I try to do it. So that there's something for everybody. Knitters, crocheters, Tunisian. But that's, oops, sorry. Sorry. This pile you see back here, you can't see it, but it's all the welcome back, Wriggles, welcome back, is all the auction stuff. Oh, my rear end's sticking to my seat. It's so fun. So that's what you have to look forward to for this, for the celebration. Now, disclaimer. It may take me a couple of weeks to get everything mailed out. I just can't go and mail everything out. If I don't get rid of some of that auction stuff, then it'll take me a couple of weeks off to mail, a few at a time, especially with that many, 10 to 20 packs. I mean, that's, yeah. Thank you, little sister. Thank you. But I'm opening this up to, if anybody has any questions for me. Thank you. That's one thing. If you want to ask me a question, put a question mark and then put your question so I can see it in the chat. Not that we're that busy. My lives are never that busy. So that's what I like. I can interact with everybody. That's what I like. Later on, I'll open up the panel. Upcoming interviews. One of our interviewees, Courtney, Fiber Fox Studios, is in the house tonight. I'm going to be interviewing her soon. She's been under the weather, and I'm not, it's up to her if she wants to say what it was, but she's been under the weather for a while. So when she's feeling up to it, we're going to do it. And Kelly will be back from vacation next week, so we'll get her started. So that's 2 interviews to look forward to. I'm trying, like I said, I'm working on getting myself on a schedule, at least 1 video a week, 1 fairy vlog a week, and then lives at least 1 every 2 weeks. Coordinating was my day off. There you go. There you go, Courtney. Here's a fan. There's a fan. Most everybody I know that does mosaic is a result of Courtney's tutorials. She's a big channel. But she's just as down to earth as the rest of us. If nothing else, everybody here that has a channel, feel free to drop your link if you want to. If you can't, just say, there's a way somebody says you can do it. You do something and then it drops. I'm looking into getting Nightbot. I have no idea what it is. I got to look and see what it is, do a little research on what it is. But something about drop link. You go drop question mark or exclamation part. So anyways, it will drop your link. Oh, no, it's very possible, Suzanne. That's very possible. It's worse in adults, though. That's not good. Because later in life, it turns into shingles. No, I did not know Coco. Well, I hope she feels better. Everybody send healing thoughts to Coco. That's Cocktails and Crochet with Coco, I believe. So if you want to drop a link. And go check everybody's channels out. I mean, throw some love, yarn love in the window. And I know I'm long overdue for a shout-out video. Because there are some that I want to help. I was getting ready to say, if you do nothing else, go to Fiber Fox Studios. Just because Courtney's laugh. You have to go check her old videos out with the Tales from the Truck. Her laugh is infectious. I'm telling you, it is infectious. And she'll give you a giggle. So if you're having a rough day, go just watch one of her videos. But no, I am still stunned at 3 years and 1,000 subscribers. But what I hold most dear to my heart is all of you guys that are here all the time, that comment and email me or message me or in the chats, in the lives, comment on the videos. It's yeah, it's makes parts feel good, especially if I've had my job is not, it's not a hard job. It can be stressful. Right now it's going to be very stressful because it's tourist season and I've got to deal with people that don't want to listen, and I have to do babysitting on the deck with kids that want to climb on the railing. They want to go up on the second floor, the second level. Oh yes you are. Oh yes you are. You're 300 times bigger than me. Do the math. I had a math exam today. I don't want to do any more math. I don't want to do any more math. My head's done with math. You know, that's probably one of the most stressful things, dealing with. I had a whole bus full of teenagers. First time on a ferry. And they were out with their cameras. They're climbing on the railings. They're going up the steps. They're up the ramp. Those were all no-nos. I share. I share. I was always taught to share. And I go out there and I have to tell them, 2 on the deck. Yeah, they're all right. I have one working on now, but I know. Courtney laughed. It just is infectious. I go to sleep to her tutorials because it just relaxes me. But yeah, this past week it was there's a few times I had to walk away and count to 10 because they basically want to tell me how to do my job. I said, these are the rules. And I'll tell them, I said, you see that Zodiac up there? I said, you go overboard. I got to call a captain. Got to throw you a ring. Then the first mate and I have to go launch that boat. And then I got to come out and get your butt out of the water. Do you think I want to get down in that cold water? I don't think so. I said, so let's just make it easy on both of us. Keep your feet on the deck. Stay off the railing. Stay off the steps. Stay off the second floor. Enjoy the ride. I do it all very diplomatic. All very nice. I never cuss. Yeah. I do it with a smile. Customer public relations. No, not. It is. It can be. We had one guy was, okay, everybody in here, all my fiber family, I'm going to put this question to you. If you're going across the Bay of Fundy on a ferry, is there a chance you might get wet? Just saying. Yeah, this guy got really upset, wouldn't pull his vehicle up because he just polished and waxed it and he didn't want to get it with spray. And we're like, here's your choice. Pull it up or back it off. We got a boat to load. And we have to get everybody up as far and as many as we can on. And we've had to leave 10, 12, 16 cars behind because we can only load 23 cars. And then if you got big trucks, you know, on it. So then it's a puzzle. How am I going to fit all these trucks? And, you know, we have industry still on and stuff. Yes, Dragon Cat, I'm glad she made it back. She told me she was going to make it back. Lisa was lurking in the last line, but she's going to bed. She took some medicine. Her hips are really hurting her. So everybody send, you know, good thoughts to Lisa that she gets some sleep tonight. But, yeah, so yeah, we get a lot of people like that. You're going to get wet. I go up to put the ramp down and I get wet because of the spray coming up over. It's just, you know, if that's the case, then all I can tell you is, you know, there's the only way to get to the island. If you want to go to Campobello, then go down and drive to the States if you don't want to ride the ferry. So anyways, enough of that. Enough of that. It's my day off. I'm off today and tomorrow. I really don't want to think about the fairy. Exactly, Lorraine. Exactly. And sometimes we have to juggle because, you know, you might have, we got 3 lanes. The Princess, which is where I'm at right now, holds 23 cars. If you know, just normal size cars. I'm not, you know, not talking about pickups and stuff like that, because we get a lot of pickups in the morning. And then we get the tractor trailers. A tractor trailer, big truck, transport truck, is 4 spaces. Okay. A straight truck is 2 spaces. Then you get the motorhomes, depending on the size, could be 2 to 4 spaces. So I mean, it's like a puzzle, and sometimes you have to bring other people around so you can distribute the weight. So it's a puzzle, but you got to get it done because we only have 5 minutes. That's all we got, 5 minutes. If we're 5 minutes past the hour or half hour, we can get fined. We have to file an NCCP, non-compliance report and all that stuff. So it's paperwork. And the captains don't like to do that. But I do love my job. I do enjoy it. You know. Yeah, exactly, Darlene. Exactly. You'll be in a different spot. And just so you all know, Fairy, even though I work for the Fairy, we do not get priority. We don't get special treatment. We're just like everybody else. Get in line and wait. You know, that's one thing we don't do. The only thing that gets preferential treatment is during the school year, school buses with kids on it, ambulance, RCMP, and fire. That's the only one that gets priority. So does anybody have any questions for me? Something you'd like to know? Something you've been wanting to ask me? I'll answer most anything. You know, I'll answer most anything. I'm not really shy about stuff like that. I feel I'm very transparent about most everything. If it's something I can't answer, you know, for personal reasons, I'll tell you. But there aren't too many questions that I won't answer. So who's brave enough to ask me a question? Nobody? Nobody? Yeah. Well, we're going to see how well you guys know me next Saturday. We're going to see. We're going to see who's watched the videos, who's paid attention. As they say, who's done their homework. Because that's one of the sections is I did quite a few videos, and I've talked about it through my videos of things that are, you know, not yarn, that are about me, you know, whether it's my kids, my family, my jobs, where I've lived, what I've done. And it's to see who paid attention. That's my chair's not. When did my hair start changing color? I was 22. I started going gray at 22. By the time I was 35, I was over 50% gray. I learned to crochet doilies when I was 8 to 10 years old. I taught myself to knit when I was in nurses training, which was 1979 to 1982. But overall, 4 years. I got back into knitting and crocheting in the early part of 2018. I will answer that, Drag Cat. In 2018. So 4 years. And I'm pretty much self-taught for everything. Tunisian crochet. And my grandma taught me the basics on doilies. But I've taught myself to crochet, knit, and Tunisian. So, Dragon Cat. I also have a Ko-Fi shop that, and we can do this if somebody wants to buy something and they don't have PayPal. I have a Ko-Fi shop where you can use credit cards or Master Visa debit card. Darlene is an Island Yarny, which is the member. Courtney and Darlene are my 2 Island Yarny members, and that's through my Ko-Fi. And still haven't done any really big member packs or anything yet. I'm still kind of drawing a blank on what to do for that. But you can also, we can go to that site and I can put it through Ko-Fi, the Stripe app that I have on there. That's how Darlene does it, because she does Apple Pay, I believe. So that's another alternative that you can do. And I get notification pretty much instantaneously about that. The only reason you're welcome, Dragon Cat. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. I did add to the bottom of that description box. This is kind of scrolling back or digressing back to the auction that wasn't, but the auction items are there. I did put a little thing at the bottom of the description box after everything that I'm leaving this open. Eventually, I'm going to have an end to it. If something sells, I will take it off the list. There are only 10 items. I was going to put 2 blankets into it, but I figured nobody's going to want to buy a blanket in the middle of summer. And that was my 63 block heirloom Afghan and my pick and mix cowl that I made with Ladybird. You know, the one with the neon yellow and the neon pink. All neon colors. Those may go at another time. But right now I have the 10 shawls and sweaters and cardigan up for grabs. They make great gifts. You know, it's a nice way to get a gift for somebody. Especially if you don't knit or you knit and don't crochet. I mean, not every knitter crochets. Not every crocheter knits. Everybody has there's some days that I'm into my knitting. There's other days I'm into my crocheting. Right now I have one knitting test going and one crochet test going. Why? Why didn't you stop me? But I had to do it. There are 2 designers that I have tested for a lot. And the one is my favorite knit designer. And that is Lindsay Luchuk of Knit Eco Chic Designs. She is my favorite knit designer. My second favorite knit designer is Chantal from Knititude. Both are Canadian. Although Lindsay lives in North Carolina, she was born in Toronto, born in Canada. She's Canadian. And she's moving to Maine. And Chantal lives out west, somewhere near Calgary. So they're both Canadians. But they're my favorite knit designers. I'm sorry. I mean, what am I burning tonight? Same thing that was the other night. Gardenia. Just to make it. Oh, I can open my window again. They were on the back porch. And air. I gotta stand up a minute here. Pull my dress down because my butt's sticking to the seat. You know how your cheeks stick to your leather chair. But so that's everything that's going on. I know Courtney's not going to. She that's why we're recording her interview. She's not an in live person. Oh, there we go. I muted my mic again because that's where my mouse was. Too much information? Sorry. But Suzanne, I share. I'm just, okay. I'm going to open up the panel a little bit. Trying to think if there was anything else on my list I wanted to talk about. I don't think there's, and as Courtney's feeling better and her and I, oh, I know, Suzanne. One thing I have is nothing really bothers me. Pretty much everything rolls off like water on a duck. The purse mate I work with, he'll tell me, oh, no, load it this way here, do it this way and this, or can you do, and he said, I said, okay. I'm not sensitive. I don't get oversensitive. I have thick skin. And to me, it's trivial. I mean, get over it. It doesn't bother me. I've got a pretty thick skin, and I don't sweat the small stuff anymore. I'm too old. Life's too short. Anyways, I totally forgot what I was going to do. What I was going to say. Oh, lost my train of thought. That's okay. It'll come back to me. Squirrel, you know, just goes in one. That's what this white hair is from. I have my hair bundled up here because I was supposed to go today to get 3 or 4 inches cut off, but I had so much going on, and I had to do that exam. I'm a bummer. I'm a bummer. I'm a bummer. I'm a bummer. What's a bummer? Not quite sure. I missed something on this one. I missed something on that. Oh, boomer. I thought you said bummer. I'm a bummer. It's like, ew, I don't know what you. You're a bummer. That's what I thought you said. Darn autocorrect. Also, I am going to be giving out some gift certificates to Etsy shops for patterns. I have a few that are my, probably 4 or 5 that are my go-tos that I do buy patterns from on Etsy. I do buy patterns. I don't just go with free patterns. I do buy patterns because it supports these small businesses. It supports other creators. Nope, I haven't finished. I have until the end of next July to finish up my exams. Oh, exams for accounting, exams for instructing, exams for my SVMO. Okay. I passed my SVMO, my engineer's ticket. I passed it on all 3 boats. So I am now certified on all 3 ferries. And it's basically a license to learn engineering. I did finish that. My one instructor from St. John Ambulance is out until September. So I just got that 1 2-day class to teach, and I will have my final ticket for my instructor for St. John. And Terry Lee with Red Cross is certifying me as an instructor for Red Cross, which is a 2-day weekend that I have to go to. And then I will be double certified to teach first aid, marine first aid, CPR, and AED. My accounting, I actually took a math exam this morning. This morning it was mathematics and finance. And I got 100. I got 100 on it. I've got to do another one Sunday. But other than that, that's all the schooling I have going on. I'm trying to get it down to where, I've been in school for like 2.5 years. Doing a lot of different schooling. But knowledge is power. Education is, is very, very important. It's something that stays with you, and it opens many doors for you. And not only that, too, as you get older, keeping your mind active, knitting, crocheting, puzzles, stuff like that, the more active you keep your mind, the longer you stave off, dementia and Alzheimer's and, senility, if you want to call it that. But I like the challenge of keeping my mind active. Like I said, if I was younger, when they called me yesterday about this full-time position, I told her, I said, if I was 10 years younger, I would be going after captain. Yes, I did, Suzanne. Yes, I did. I loved school. I have always loved school. My dad instilled a love of education in me. But I told her, at my age, by the time I got through the captain's course, because believe me, it is a long process. You have to have a year of seat time just to get this much done. Then you got to have 2 years of seat time to get this much done. Then you have all this schooling to go to. Yeah. I would be finishing up just about the time I'd be retiring. I'm hoping to be able to work till I'm 70, doing what I'm doing. As long as I can climb the ladder up and down. It may get slower as the years go on. But as long as I can do that, it's a job I can do till I'm 70. Throwing the ropes and stuff. I can always get help with that. But in this dress here, everybody today's love this dress. I got this at Giant Tiger for $11. It's the most comfortable, stretchy. I love my summer dresses. And the last few days, I don't know why, but the hot flashes have come back with a vengeance. I'm 61. I'm not supposed to be having these hot flashes anymore. But they come back with a vengeance. And I don't mind the heat, but this isn't heat. This is inside microwave. I'm sorry. But no, that's, and we are working on putting together I know Marlene and Suzanne, Darlene, a couple people, we are getting it ready to put together a Zoom call on one of my days off, or in the morning before I go to work, or the evening before I go to work. Because I have short days where it's just a short shift, either, 5:30 in the morning to 11 in the morning, or 6 at night to 11 at night. So I have the rest of the day, to work with. It's just kind of trying to find the balance right now. I'm trying to find, before I never knew when I was working. There was a few times where I said, okay, I'm going to be working 2 months full-time schedule. I knew at the end of that 2 months that I'd have my time back and I could just go about my. But it changes when it's a set schedule, which is what I have, which I'm thankful for. Don't get me wrong. I'm very thankful for it, because a lot of people now don't have that option, and I make a good pay. I got a pay raise when I got my engineer's ticket. And when I work as an engineer, I get $6 more an hour. So, but I'm just trying to find, so I can do tutorials, so I can do, unboxing videos. I do actually have some yarn coming, but I received a gift card in my members pack from Lisa at Ladybird Loves for my 1 year, for 12 months. And I had sent me wool. I was just a Wool Warehouse gift card. So what I did was I told her, I said, you don't have to do that. And she's, no, that's for her members. So I went to Wool Warehouse, and me, I always look for the bargains, but I looked for yarns that I had never tried. I'd never tried Drops or Rowan or a lot of these UK brands. So I got, I think I got like 9 skeins of yarn, and that'll be coming. It's on its way. It was a gift card. So that's, I told Lisa I was going to do a unboxing when I got it. Thanked her very, 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 very much for it. It was just, somebody does something nice for you like that, thank them. It's just 2 words. Thank you. Just acknowledge the fact that somebody just thought of you. Sometimes we get busy in our lives and we forget. But I try to make sure. And if somebody sent me something or did something and I didn't say thank you, I will be mortified if I didn't say thank you. So I think I've told everybody that's ever sent me something or email, I think I thanked everybody. If I haven't, oh dear God, please let me know. And then I could be totally humiliated and mortified. Because if somebody takes the time, and by the way, Suzanne, I am giving some of your stitch mark, your knitting row counters are going to go into the maker bags. I talked about that in the earlier live. Yeah, so I'm excited. I hope everybody's going to be, I'm hoping we get a decent turnout for now. So, disclaimer I got to put, the Podiversary and 1K celebration is going to be for subscribers only. So, because you guys are the reason that I'm here and I've gotten there and did this and did that. My subscribers. 1, that cuts down on the trolls. And 2, the prizes that have been donated or I'm giving away are for the people that have made this channel what it is. And they made this channel grow. I have had some help along the way with people shouting me out and stuff like that. And I mean, the list, there's quite a list of people that have shouted me out, and maybe I can assemble a list for Saturday, and I could put a thing up somewhere in here. I still haven't learned how to do that in there, and say thank you to these creators, content creators, for shouting me out, because it was a big help. A couple of them are big channels. Well, that's just it. And any of you guys that are here and are Fiber family members, I say subscribers, but Fiber family members, but the thing that I had to tick says subscribers only. And there are some that can comment. Anybody can come, but only subscribers can comment. And I have to do that because that is, to me, that is the only fair way to do it. That, and I have to say, if you're not publicly subscribed, then it's going to block you. And I'm sorry. I'm trying to cut down on the trolls because they're nasty. They say some really ugly, gross things. And I want the people that are the ones that I owe these gifts to. So I know, Suzanne. Darlene, didn't I send you a knitting row counter? I think I sent Darlene one too. But, and if, I'm hoping, I'm going to open on Saturday, I'm going to have sections during the Podiversary celebration that I'm going to have people up on panel. I might limit it to just 4. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'll go quiet and I'll put four the family members up. But I'm going to have my usual. There'll be no smoking, no vaping, no alcohol, and no severe cursing. Only because I try to maintain, although I put this as not for kids, I try to make it so everybody's comfortable. I mean, all of us have a cuss now and then. We all have a cuss now and then, whether it's, you know, but you know what I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So outside the public venue, that's a different thing. But when I'm doing it live and I can't edit it, this is it. It's out there. Then yeah, I have to request that you please respect that. And I forget who it was. I told, and please have some clothes on. No naked panel members. Sorry, no naked panel members. This is a G-rated channel. Occasionally PG. Okay, yeah, I thought Suzanne, I had sent Darlene one, and I got it. I watched the video. I showed her the video on how to use it. It's very, very helpful. Very helpful. So who's still here tonight? Who's still? Type me an emoji if you're still here. I don't know who's still here. Oh wait, my thing went crazy again. My mouse. I might need new batteries in my mouse. So yeah, because I've got a So that's why I wanted to come on to the second live. I wanted to show you a few things there. If anybody had any questions, you know, I thought if I have time, I'll open panel up. But it's getting late, and I've got to go get them other clothes out and put them on the line. See if these ones are dry. It's actually still, and it's 28 degrees still, and it's slight breeze. Dry cats here. Okay. I hope to see everybody at the celebration next Saturday. Yes, you could say poop, darn. Yeah, no naked people. You don't want to see this person naked. Believe me, you don't. You guys get to see my bat wings, right? Bat wings. Be comfortable with who you are. Love yourself just as you are. And I got a little gnat in here. Them buggers get to the screens. Right on the middle of my screen. Got him. Sorry about that. I hate bugs. I really hate bugs. I'm on the ferry and I have 100% kill rate. They laugh at me, but I don't like bugs. Oh, show the muscle. Yeah, I like that. And I shave my pits, so those are my muscles. In it. Look, I've told you guys before, I'm comfortable in who I am. The only thing you won't see me is without my plate. There's only a few people that have seen me without my plate. It hurts my mouth. I have to go to the dentist and they have to redo it. But that's another day. You know, I've always tried. You've been swine flies. Yeah, I agree. I run through the house. We don't get too many because I'm really picky about the doors being open and the flies, the screen door being. I just, especially when I'm cooking. Oh my God, when I'm cooking, I can't stand to see flies around. So Barb put the air conditioning on. So when hubby gets home, it's cooled down because he don't do well in the heat. Your window still has a couple of corpses. I had to sweep up the floor in the crew's quarters last night because there must have been 20-some flies that I killed, and they were all over the floor. And there was a couple of horse flies in there and deer flies, and they take chunks out of you. I know. And when I get bit, I swell because I'm sensitive to them. Hercules. Not quite. Hercules. Hercules, hero of song and story. Hercules. Don't you remember that cartoon on Saturdays? I mean, I was a little kid. Okay, I'm dating myself. That's back when there was Speed Racer, and people say, "Huh?" Yeah, that's way back in the day. I didn't watch much cartoons, but I liked the music, the song from the Hercules. You had they had a what's one that's half man, half horse? Centaur. Hark, hark. He always say, hark, hark. Yeah. Well, I'm allergic to bees and hornets. I'm supposed to have an EpiPen, but God only knows where it's at. So I'm just real careful I don't get stung. So they said that might be why I'm so sensitive to the horseflies, because I got bit on my... keep your bats. Keep your bats. They freak me right out. And everybody tells me, oh, they won't hurt you. I'm sorry. Bats freak me right out. I'm just afraid they're going to fly for my hair. We have them up here. They're not real big bats. I mean, they're small bats, but ooh, they're bats. Flying rats. Goatman. Yeah, I can't remember what his name was. I just remember Hercules. I have to look it up. But ladies, I hope everybody enjoyed the 2 lives today. Again, if you want to help the channel, thumbs up, leave a comment, please. Good or bad. I read all my comments, good or bad. If it's nasty, delete, block. You can say something. You can criticize or have constructive criticism, but do it diplomatically and nicely. You can do that. It's how you choose your words. I know, Suzanne, but they're creepy. Check out my Ko-Fi page, the Island Yarnies, the Yayas, the group there. I'm gonna have to do a live on the Yaya page. I'm gonna have to do a live over there because not everybody there has YouTube. Now let's go over to and do a live at on Facebook, FB. Oh, I said, oh my heavens, I said competing social media. So stupid. Make sure you put it in your calendar for next Saturday. I get home from work at 11. By the time I shower, get everything set up in here, and be ready to go at 2 o'clock Atlantic time and go till 4. Now like I said, I will have people up on panel because let's face it, I'm going to have to go to the restroom. There's just no getting around it. And, it's just something that has to be done. But 4 hours is going to be a long... I got to check into my StreamYard. I'm on the... Who's potty mouth? Me? I know, potty mouth. Wash my mouth out with soap. Oh, no thanks. You guys keep your bats. I got enough bats in my belfry. I've got to check on the free StreamYard how many hours. I think someone said 10 a month. But I'm going to check because I've only used, I think, 3 or 4 or 5. Yeah, you do. You do, Dragon Cat. You do. But anytime you message me, if I can do a quick video chat. On the ferry, it's still difficult because every 17 to 20 minutes I am in and out. And during that crossing, I'm checking bathrooms and I'm doing deck checks. So it's kind of hard. I do now and then get a nice sunrise when I'm on mornings and days there, and post it on IG and on Yaya's Facebook. And Sometimes I put it when I do a fairy vlog, and I put a montage of the little clips that I do through the week together. You'll see them. Or I might do a short reel, shorts. Because lately we've had some spectacular purples and pinks, and oh my gosh, I got the fire reds. It's been gorgeous. I do love the scenery that I get. I don't think that was funny. I'd be screaming too. I'd be the one running. So, ladies, with that, it's 8:30. I've got to go get my laundry out while it's still light and prepare, get my shower and stuff for when hubby gets home, so we can spend a few minutes before he goes to bed because he has to get up for work tomorrow. And I will see what my schedule holds this weekend and see what can be arranged. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope everybody had fun. I know sometimes it's not like, you know, it might not be fun for everybody, what we talk about. But that's when you have the, no, this is not really my thing, and you just go on and find another thing. No problem. It's the ones that say the nasties. And I haven't had any. I am so blessed. I have not had any nasty comments. I feel truly blessed. I've had a few thumbs down. Everybody gets that. You know, it might not be a cup of tea. I look at it as, if it's not your cup of tea, then move on. You don't have to give, but apparently they said thumbs down, thumbs up. They both count the same, so I have no idea. Darlene did tell me today that there are ads on my channel. Just so you know, I am not monetized yet. It's going to be a while. Even though I have 1K, I'm not monetized. I've got to have 4,000 watch hours in 12 months. So I want all my lovely Fiber family to know how much I love you guys, how much I appreciate you being here and just being there. Because there's some days I just oh, thanks, Suzanne. Sometimes I just have to come here, and there's been a few times this year that I said I just need my yayas, my Fiber family. I just need to come in and be with you guys. I have rough days too. I just try not to show them. I just try not to be around people when it's too bad. But most of the time, I'm a pretty happy camper. Yep, I'm a pretty happy camper. Love you too, little sis. Love all you guys. So remember my signature saying, hugs, smiles. Yes, they do, Courtney. Hugs, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place. I love all you guys. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you in the next video from Deer Island, New Brunswick, in the Bay of Fundy. Have a good night, ladies. Thank you again so much for all your input. Bye.